Today, we're gonna talk about the new Oceans DLC. Tons of new stuff coming, 2 main missions, 1 secret mission, new mobs, new gear, enchantments, you name it, and 1 big boss fight at the end that I think you're gonna enjoy very much. Hi, my name is Laura. I'm a senior designer in Minecraft Dungeons team, and today I'm here with JP, my colleague, to talk about the new Oceans update. Oceans biomes felt like a very natural evolution for us, for Dungeons, particularly because they are so lush and so different from everything we had done before. So it felt we could add a new twist and something that the player can be excited about.
Hi, my name is Jan-Philip Johansson. Most people call me JP. I work as a senior UX developer on Dungeons. I'm most excited about the colors, I think. Like walking around in the oceans is amazing. The corals, colors. If you've ever been diving, that's kind of how it feels like. You're in this magical place where everything is kind of alive. And I really enjoy walking around there.
The new Oceans biomes, I feel, will bring stuff for everyone, even for completely new players. I think getting to experience the game for the first time underwater would be very interesting. It's so different from anything else. So I think that might be a very fun point to start with, like all the mystery and exploring, and yeah. It's beautiful. Some of the features that are coming back to Dungeons directly from vanilla Minecraft are things like the oxygen. Like you'll run out of air as you run around in the oceans, and you'll have to find oxygen to replenish that. Or the guardians, for instance, they'll aim you with their laser beam from far away, and you'll have to run.
The new screen shake toggle is something we've added that allows you to turn off the camera shake that keeps happening sometimes. Especially if you use my favorite combo, the fireworks together with the harp, and everything is just shaking all over. There's a lot of shaking, and sometimes that's distracting. And it's also something we heard a lot on our community portal. So we're really proud to have added that toggle to turn it off.
Something that is completely new to Dungeons are things like the movement. When you shoot arrows, they're gonna behave very differently. When you swim, it's gonna be very different. There's new mobs completely. There's even glowy coral that when you walk around, it glows as you pass, and I think that's very cool.
The new cloud save feature released just recently is something I've been looking forward to a lot. When I was off, I was in the north of Sweden, which is very cold. And to get some internet, I had to sit outside, but I was able to connect to my PlayStation and play, which was really fun, but I had to create a new character, right? I play mostly on PC, and with the new cloud save, I can finally pull over my really high-level hero from the PC and play on any platform I want.
There's tons of new cool items coming. I think you are gonna really enjoy them. There's things like the new coral blade, the bubble bow, which is fun to say.
Some of the new items you can expect in the Oceans DLC are obviously inspired by the ocean. And anything really sea-like, I guess. The turtle armor, which for some reason makes me feel like a ninja. The squid armor, which is really nice when you're fleeing. We also have an awesome new melee weapon, the anchor. Probably want to use the screen shake toggle on that one. It's pretty heavy. And since we're in the ocean, arrows go a bit slower. So of course you want to use the harpoon, which allows you to shoot at a regular speed-ish. You can even use the harpoon quiver, so you can still use your favorite bows.
The Oceans DLC is very different from any other content we've done before, mainly because the character is now underwater, so you'll have to play very differently. So I think the strategies are going to change a lot, and it's going to feel very, very fresh. Some of the new mobs that are coming to Dungeons are new types of skeletons. We call them the sunken skeletons, and you'll see they're very fancy. New types of drown mobs, and some of the mobs from the overworld are coming down to the ocean, but in a special way, you'll see. During the development of the Oceans DLC, we had a lot of issues keeping some of the mobs on the overworld to stay on the overworld and not want to take a swim, and vice versa. Some of the mobs from the oceans biomes to not come out of the surface. So that was quite problematic at the beginning, and we really had to keep them in their respective homes. This Oceans DLC not only includes all the oceans biomes, but comes with a new free feature for everyone that I think everyone is going to enjoy very much, which are the raid captains. Raid captains are new, very strong mobs that you can find during regular missions, and if you beat them, the mission becomes extra hard. But the rewards at the end are super good after. As a paying player, you'll get 2 new main missions and 1 secret one, 1 very big boss fight, tons of new mobs and new gear. As a free player, you'll get tons of new enchantments. You'll have the chance to see some of the ocean mobs in Ancient Hunts, and you'll get raid captains, which is our cool new free feature for everyone.
We've been out for almost a year now, so it's time to celebrate. And what better way to do that than having a big cake on yourself? So with the new cake armor, you can walk around with a little 1-year light. It just looks so yummy. We also have this amazing new melee item. In Swedish, we call it tomtebloss. It's little sparkler things you might have had at Christmas or New Year's, and you're just kind of swinging around. So the sparkler is a big favorite of mine. We also have a new bow with a lot of sparkles on it. And yeah, the cape. The cape is probably the thing you want the most. It'll make you the hero of any party. To get it, you need to play a few seasonal trials, which you can see your progress on the main map. So you'll see how many trials you have to do left until you get your cape. And as soon as you do it, the cape is yours.
We have tons of new enchantments coming this update. We have things like Luck of the Sea, very appropriate for the update, Multi-Charge, Flee, Guarding Strike, and I think you guys will be able to find tons of new strategies and synergies in order to beat the game very differently. In this release, I'm super excited about the boss fight coming, since in the Nether, we went for a different approach.
I hope you're going to enjoy the new DLC, the Oceans. I know I am. I played a lot here with my friends at Mojang, and I'm really looking forward to play with my friends and seeing their faces when they get to anchor and just hammering everything and just shaking everything. I really hope you enjoy this new release.
If you've never played Dungeons before, I think Oceans is the update that brings it all together, because it's the biome we had never explored before. So I think it brings the entire world together, and it's such a completely different experience from the rest of the game. I think it would be very fun to kickstart it there and then see all the other environments that the game has to offer. That's all for today. We hope you really enjoy the new Oceans DLC, and we hope you don't have too much trouble with the boss fight like JP and I have had in the past.